I am the truth, I am the light, I am the love, raising the vibes. I am a messenger, I am a guide, I am a sign, I am divine. I am the truth, I am the light, I am the love, raising the vibes. I am a messenger, I am a guide, I am a sign, I am divine. I am you, we are one, under the stars, under the sun. I am you, we are one, under the stars, under the sun. Yeah. Son of a god, leading my squad. Call me a hitman, I run with the mob of witches, wizards, shamans, and healers. We light up the dark, we follow our hearts, we follow our souls, we follow the light, we follow our vision, we follow the signs. We're fearless, we're rebels, we fight the good fight. We higher the heavens, we channel the force. We are the bringers of light, we are the angels disguised. We are the stars in the sky, we are the spirits at night. We are the heart of Christ, we are the victims in graves. We are the witches burned to the stakes. We are the slaves breaking our chains. We are the ones who came back again. We are one and the same. We are the children of earth. 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 I am the truth, I am the light, I am the love, raising the vibes. I am a messenger, I am a guide, I am a sign, I am divine. I am the truth, I am the light, I am the love, raising the vibes. I am a messenger, I am a guide, I am a sign, I am divine. I am you, we are one, under the stars, under the sun. I am you, we are one, under the stars, under the sun.
I had to get in tune with the God within, get in tune with it all again. We the light trying to raise the vibration, get in tune with this new elevation. We in tune with the earth while it's shifting, really travel within those dimensions. Spreading love and handling business, God be the witness. We the ones that be spreading the love, in the darkness we gon' be the light. We the ones that be meditating for some world peace in the darkest of nights. We the ones that gon' hardly complain, we the ones that find love in the rain. We the light and it always remain. We the ones that done came back again, we are the same.
I am the truth, I am the light, I am the love, raising the vibes. I am a messenger, I am a guide, I am a sign, I am divine. I am the truth, I am the light, I am the love, raising the vibes. I am a messenger, I am a guide, I am a sign, I am divine. I am the truth, I am the light, I am the love, raising the vibes. I am a messenger, I am a guide, I am a sign, I am divine. I am the truth, I am the light, I am the love, raising the vibes. I am a messenger, I am a guide, I am a sign, I am divine. I am you, we are one, under the stars, under the sun. I am you, we are one, under the stars, under the sun.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever, a queen who'll do whatever His Highness desires.
Yeah, big fat nigga, off rip, big fat, got pulled like a crossroad, green like a snot nose, don't fool with lost hoes, keep the Glock close, case a nigga try to meet me at the crossroads. Sheesh, made it out the mud to the top floor, upscale hood, baby, shop at Costco. Small but I'm hard like a gallstone, back against the wall, let it ring like a wall phone. I let it purr in the cat fight, light skin but a nigga ain't half white. Every beat I'm on is a crash site. 7 years old when my dad died, no cap, my experience was serious. Get weary around the myriad of niggas that's amphibious. I had to learn to keep my circle small, nigga, period. Savages, law habitants, hard to grapple with, ravenous, ghetto fabulous, well established, catalyst with baby daddies, that's who be the maddest when you ain't doing bad as them. Hey look, big fat slim chance that I rock with ya. Ice cold with the stick like a popsicle. 5 kids, I'm fertile. If you ever touch a bro shells in your back, Ninja Turtle. Cowabunga, don't ever succumb to a lame nigga selling you dreams. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm the fierce of them all. But them a nigga out here realer than them. Yeah.
Queen.
Music is frequency programming. Music is frequency. What frequency are you being fed? If I play with those frequencies, right, I can target certain parts of the mind, target the frequency to go to certain parts of the mind. Or if I want you to go into a meditative state, I can make my music do that.
This is medicine music, prescription of frequency with a dose is influenced by the state of the culture lacking some nourishment. Hella deficient in love, they needed encouragement, but taught to get numb off the drugs. Started to notice the loose screws, 10 of my toolbox, cause how can you mend an issue when you got a bruised heart and mentally been scarred, physically been barred, ready for rebirth, but spiritually it's been hard. Let me take you through some steps that I done learned, loved one, cause it don't happen overnight, this healing's earned, loved one. It come with practice, releasing your distractions, setting healthy boundaries and managing attachments. We made in God's image, but we started walking backwards when we gave away our power by submitting to a master. Then they pimped our infrastructure, changed the pricing in the package. Told you if you want it back, it's in blood cause they attacking. If you want to free your mind and free your spirit from the toxic, gotta vow to kill the poison of the snakes that's in your garden. Only giving your attention to the things that bring you honor. Keep your vibe sucker free and your circle free from drama. Shit, life crazy when you really think about it, and shit could get wicked if you really ain't moving solid. I'm praying you don't risk your whole life just for $1, and you conquer your demons before you end up getting conquered. So I gift you this medicine music. Yeah, I gift you this medicine music. Felt like I needed an umbrella for the rain, cause life was handing lemons, so I made some lemonade. You can sit with this medicine music. Belly of the beast to swallow you up for profit. Call it capital gains and they ain't even lifting proper. I aim to break the cycle my grandma passed to my mama, cause the DNA carry generational wealth and trauma. Encoded with a message, unfolding to your blessings. If you walk in your purpose, you can heal your family lineage. Work smart so I can leverage all of this time invested. Sing about me when I go, I lived everything I was destined. Victory over obstacles, 2020 my opticals. Cutting out all distractions, applying knowledge, I got the tools. Lesson learned that I got it, you junior die. Sparked a few, step die. Spark the fuse, no way I'ma lose this weight. I carry heavy, but my ancestors heavier. Thought I was moving steady, but now I'm moving steadier. Gave my burdens to God, and now I'm feeling merrier. Got my eye on a lover, imagining I can marry her. And now it's come a time where you gotta pick a side, or whether or not you gon' contribute to Earth's demise, or if you gon' be one of them ones that embody light. Cause the future gon' be fucked up if the kids can't live their life. So I offer you medicine music. Yeah, I get you this medicine music. Yeah, ayy. Felt like I needed an umbrella for the rain, cause life was handing lemons, so I made some lemonade. You can sit with this medicine music. I gift you this medicine music. Yeah.
The brain processes information electrically. It communicates with the cellular structure electrically, and it operates within a certain band of frequency. Frequency.
Get me a crowd.
Man, damn, I been hurt for a little minute. That struggle I live ain't gone cause I'm still in it. Can't keep a job, but I'm still living. Been behind on the bills, but I'm still giving. Man, I come from the gutter, the bottom, way under the track. When I speak through on they business, what a part of your people be snipe sisting, and the ones that you love sending death wishes. No, I ain't had the clothes on my back nor the shoes on my feet to go stomp with the big dogs. Back then they will bully a bitch, so I had to throw balls just to show them a bitch raw. No, we ain't had the money to turn on the water. Took baths with a bucket and washcloth. Life been so up and down like a seesaw, and they wonder why a bitch gotta go off. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the fight. You can never train me like the weather. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the faith. You can never change me like the weather. All of this shit do it once, I can't get to the paper for the business I need to. Keep doing this music, but people don't listen, trying to see what the fuck am I gon' do. Gotta stay in the mix and I keep showing face, put aside all the crying I did do. And most of these niggas be all in my grill and can't walk in my shoes, he a damn fool. Shit multiple times, I done been through depression, begging the God that some take me to heaven. Said I ain't strong, I can't take on the battles you throw in my life, but I know these is lessons. That's on the pole, but don't talk about it often. Sold out some weed just to make me a profit. Went out to Cali to swipe me some cars, and they never told, cause I kept it solid. On best friend, tried to fuck on the one that I love, had to go and cut the bitch off. Man, I had to offset my career, said to give me some time to take off, gotta blast off. If I had about 5 just to talk to who dead or alive, I'd talk to my child now and tell him I'm sorry. Mama wasn't ready and young that a boy maybe crash out. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make a better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the fight. You can never change me like the weather. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the fight. You can never change me like the weather. Kane.
Fresh out.
Asase a mponenwa awo de mu a wo sanma ya adane die me beru a medanwo meti ase a medanwo dre damidi fat dre.
I am the earth and water, I am the full moon, I am the first mother, the universal womb. They call me sacred lotus, wisdom of the Khan supreme, the mothership that brought the first terrestrial being. I come from distant planets, and now I have returned. I am the great goddess come to you in human form. Mysterious by nature, I hold my magic wand, cast my cowrie shells and read them in the dirt I stand on. My power is electric, you feel it in my gaze. I will live on when others perish in the end of days. They call it immortal, I move through space portals. My body turns to dust, I traded for a better model. I am the shrine keeper, civilization teacher. I am the sun's reflection and the divine receiver. I birthed the last giants, now called the juggernauts. When I designed the trees, I made the roots from my Nazi locks. I am the fertile ground, and I am heaven's skies. I'm made of dark matter and full of pure light. I'm just a tiny proton inside the smallest atom. I am a black hole, pulling stars inside my chasm. You think you know me, but my name eludes you well. I am your consciousness, and I'm your dream spell. I am but all things, yet I am none at all. Enemies fear me, but mostly they just respect and awe.
Something, as we say, I'm compelled by a spiritual force that I cannot resist.
Besides Niyashe can't keep fast by the Shay. Which means a spiritual force that I cannot resist.
I am the earth and water, I am the full moon, I am the first mother, the universal womb. They call me sacred lotus, wisdom of the Khan supreme, the mothership that brought the first terrestrial being. I come from distant planets, and now I have returned. I am the great goddess come to you in human form. Mysterious by nature, I hold my magic wand, cast my cowrie shells and read them in the dirt I stand on. My power is electric, you feel it in my gaze. I will live on when others perish in the end of days. They call it immortal, I move through space portals. My body turns to dust, I traded for a better model. I am the shrine keeper, civilization teacher. I am the sun's reflection and the divine receiver. I birthed the last giants, now called the juggernauts. When I designed the trees, I made the roots from my Nazi locks. I am the fertile ground, and I am heaven's skies. I'm made of dark matter and full of pure light. I'm just a tiny proton inside the smallest atom. I am a
black hole,
pulling stars inside my chasm. You think you know me, but my name eludes you well. I am your consciousness, and I'm your dream spell. I am but all things, yet I am none at all. Enemies fear me, but mostly they just respect it all.
They always thought Africa was something dark and mysterious because of lack of knowledge. If you want to go to Africa, go back to Africa. You know, all those kind of negative things that try to make you really feel bad, but, you know, is to show their own ignorance. Because I feel good about my Africanism.
Change the way I eat, change the way I felt so I could change the way I speak. I stopped listening to music that was changing how I think. Then I put the liquor down, it's time to change the way I drink. Please don't take it personal, I'm taking care of me. Stressing about my future, it was messing up my sleep. Accepted all my losses, gave myself the space to grieve. Finally changed the things I wanted, now I know just what I need. You ain't living if you don't grow. Don't be afraid of what you don't know. Distance that I won't go. You say I'm different, well I hope so. I love who I'm becoming. Worked way too hard to get here. You can never tell me nothing. I'm becoming everything I wanna be and everything I love. Who I'm becoming. You can't tell me nothing about this person I'm becoming. Changed up on my old friends, they was changing up on me. You gon' lose some day ones when you trying to succeed. The price of evolution, consider that defeat. Life is full of lessons, don't take losses as defeat. So let go of the past, the goal is to be free. The goal is to be everything you're meant to be. Everything you're meant to be. You ain't living if you don't grow. Don't be afraid of what you don't know. Distance that I won't go. You say I'm different, but I hope so. I love who I'm becoming. Worked way too hard to get here. You can never tell me nothing. I'm becoming everything I wanna be and everything I love. Who I'm becoming.
'Cause you can't tell me nothing about this woman I'm becoming. I know that's right. Peace and blessings, Starseeds. Like, I got this slow motion thing going with my camera today. I don't know. So let me slow down. Peace and blessings. Welcome to Pronoia Starseed Podcast. I am the goddess Rael, and this is Pronoia Starseed Podcast. Tonight is a very special night. The smart video girl herself is in the building. That's right, your self-mastery guru. So I hope you guys are prepared for class today. Yes, sometimes you can come in and play, but when the smart video girl is here, you know, she got that ruler. She like that, pop, pop, pop. You know, make sure you do your homework. She gonna check. Y'all better have it ready. I'm telling you. I'm sitting in the back of the class. Knowledge, you've been called to the front. All the bad students get to come in the front. All of us good students get to sit in the back. So I'll be in the back of the class today, but shout out to Lady Saturn, King Adonis, Ashurio. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for tapping into Pronoia Starseed Podcast. Thank you for supporting us as we continue to grow. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you have not subscribed, what are you doing? How are you finding us? Yes, make sure you, yes. Do we all have our notebooks, pencils, and pens? That's right. That's right. Chop, chop. She is here. She is waiting. I'm giving y'all some time, trying to buy y'all some time, okay? Because when Auntie come, I'm out of here. Y'all can't come back to Mama talking about, so was she? Mama didn't tell. Yeah, I told y'all Auntie was gonna get on here and ask y'all for y'all stuff. Yeah, listen. Yep, sticky notes and all. That's right. Bookmarks and everything. Right? It's so crazy. Listen. So shout out to y'all who are asking and inquiring about the Pronoia gear. That's all I can say. Shout out to y'all. Yes. I'm going to leave some things to your imagination, but know that sometimes your wishes can be our command. Okay? All right. Without further ado, she was backstage grooving to her favorite song because y'all know she my bestie, so I gotta do a little extra. I do ask the Starseeds if they have a favorite song that I normally play, and you know sometimes what is her name? Mahatma, she likes the Carnelian song, but Miss Smart Video Girl, she loved that Crown song, y'all. I love it too. I ain't gonna lie, that's my joint. It's some real. You know, we very spiritual over here, but we are actually real authentic people, right? And that song is some real authentic gutter. That's like trap spirituality, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of the artists who put dope music out there so we can play and spit it here on Pronoia. Thank you so much. You know what? You are like the third person who told me to create a playlist, so I will. But also, if you go back, there is a video called Pronoia Music where I just sit down and play music all day on Pronoia Starseed Podcast. You could just put that on and listen while you walking around cleaning your house. It's just back-to-back good music. So make sure you tap in and you can hit that. Look at the lives. It's under the lives. All the videos were things that I imported over to YouTube. But if you look under the lives, you'll see all of the shows that we've done thus far here on YouTube. Okay. All right. Well, without further ado, I see her backstage with her cute self. Let's bring Smart Video Girl to the stage. Oh, let me unmute you, girl. Mute you, girl. Oh, you got to unmute you, girl.
Hey. Hello, everyone. Listen, I'm always excited to be at Pronoia. I really love Pronoia. Shout out to all the Starseeds that came through. You know, I'd be in the audience like a fan, you know, and then I'd be like, oh, I got to come up. So, you know, shout out to the Starseeds. But I'm very excited to be here tonight, and I do have a lesson. So I hope you guys do have your notebooks, pen. I was not playing. Y'all, I'm not playing today. I'm not. Today, we come to learn because there is some real learning that needs to be happening right now. And you have to forgive me because I lost my glasses. So if you see me squint, that's because I can't see. All right. All right. Shout out to Auntie. Thank you so much. You know. All right. So we ready. I'm ready too. I'm ready.
All right,
I'm
girl.
really,
I'm going to
really
be backstage.
excited. I'm really
I'm
excited.
be in the front. No, I'm in the back. No, I'm in the back today. But I'll be running things from the back. So if you need me, holler at me. But she can run things on her own. I really can chill. So I'm out
here. I'll run my slides. All right. So listen, I'm very excited to be here. Peace and gratitude, first of all, to all of the Starseeds that are here in the building today for choosing to be present today, because that's what we're going to be talking about. Today's show topic is going to be, let me pull that up before I get to it. Okay, I won't make it bigger. I'm not going to, all right, there we go. I'll be small today. I won't make myself bigger for a second. So today we're talking about chance, chase, choice, choose, choice. Either one. You make a choice. You choose. We're talking about that today. And when I think about my role as a self-mastery guru here at Pronoia University, right? I'm like, you know, we have so many different tools, and I've mentioned that before. We have the numerology, we have the human design, we have the cardology. You know, we have all of the sciences pretty much. We got sound healing. We have all of it, right? And so we get to tap in. We get to know ourselves and how we came in here, right? Claudia talks about it. The subconscious, how we were programmed to come in here, right? But then we hit Earth. And this is Earth School. We're actually learning how to navigate. Pronoia University is for our spiritual selves, right? And as the self-mastery guru, I feel it though. I help you make the connection of how we navigate all of the sciences, put into practical use the things that we need to do here on Earth as Earth School. This is its own test here on Earth. And so as spiritual beings, having a human experience. Self-mastery is not just about remembering, but then how do I navigate in this realm? How do I navigate in Earth? How do I do that? How do I do that? So we're going to talk about chance, chase, and choice. What that actually looks like. So I'm going to make myself some more. For those who do not know, this may be your first time coming by. Besides being Goddess Rael's bestie, I am Smart Video Girl. And I am a creative and influential visionary who shows up authentically and empowers others to think and live their best lives. That's what I do. And I host a podcast called Introducing, and this chalkboard you see behind me is the class that I run over at Introducing. So you get a little taste of what I actually do over there. We're on summer break right now because I do summer break, but I come here to Pronoia because I love Pronoia. I'm a student of life, so I'm always present at the class. Okay, always. All right, but I'm also a projector, so I need my time. That's all. I'm just saying. All right. So when we talk about chance, chase, and choice, we have to ask ourselves, okay, are we living by chance? Are we chasing someone else's dream? Or are we consciously choosing our own lives? Okay? So these are the ways we're going to show up. We're going to look at where or do we fall in this, because this determines how we show up in this realm, in this space. And if you have my book, if you have read the book, I talk about some of the things that we want to break down and what living by chance looks like, what chasing in life looks like, and then what choosing in life looks like. Right? Okay, so by the end of this session, we're going to understand the difference between the three, when it is appropriate, okay, because I have some caveats in there, right? Because you have to know yourself. But there's some caveats in there. We're going to recognize where we are currently, because awareness is key. If you don't know where you are, you can't know where you're going, period, point blank. If you don't examine where you've been, look at the map to kind of see where you're going, you don't know. Okay, and then we're going to learn why self-awareness is the foundation for self-mastery. Okay, and then we're going to leave with some actual homework that she told you, going to give you homework, because we have to do the work. Like, we can't just show up here at Pronoia and then leave and not remember that the universe is always working in our favor. You know, we can't show up here, get our numbers, and then ignore them throughout the day. So we're going to leave with some intentional, practical tools so that we can live the lives that we believe, the lives that we know, to be the starseeds that we are. That's it. All right. That's it. So we have three paths. There's three paths. Chance is life happens to me, right? When you live by chance, life happens to you, right? You're quote unquote lucky, things happen for you. Things you just happen to, we say, oh, that just happened by chance. No, not, I'm sorry. Because I know the truth of my being is eternal in who I am, right? There's chance is not what it is, okay? It's my divine right, so it is my authority. So it's not a chance for me, right? And when you live by chance, then that means, you're just kind of living your life based on what you think may happen. You leave out, we talked about spiritual authority here. We give away our spiritual authority when we live life by chance. All right? We want to be more intentional. So then the third path is chase. And so this is when life happens for approval. We are chasing something we are looking for. We're looking to be the winner. We're looking to be the best. We're looking for happiness. We're looking for success. And some of those things may be great, and some it may be a cause for chase. There may be a time for chasing. There may be a time for chase. You know that. It may be a time for you to and we'll figure out, because it's not always approval, but you have to understand where it's coming from. So what are you chasing? Why are you chasing it? Is it yours to chase? That's the other thing. And then the last one is choose, right? The choices that we have. And this is when life happens through you. This is when you are intentional. This is when you are aligned, right? You make choices that align with the truth of who you are, the truth of your being, that align with. And this is why starseeds are lucky. This is why starseeds are in the right place, because they made the right decision to show up to Pronoia University. When you know that you're a projector, right? That you are life path 9, right? That you were born under the moon in the hermit car. When you know these types of things, when you know what time you come in, when you know your left and your right and your incarnation, you can choose to allow life to work through you, because it's already part of who you are, part of your program. And that's why it's important for us to be, there it is, choose equals chosen. You choose yourself. All right, so go back and watch the live. I think it was, I think you did it, the Me, Myself, and I, that type of thing. Yes, need to watch that. Go back and watch it. So we're going to look a little bit into all of these so you can kind of see what it looks like for you, where it may be working against you, where you may be subconsciously, unconsciously living by chance or chasing something instead of choosing. All right. So chance is living on autopilot. So many of us, this is where we start. This is kind of the basis of my book. Like, a lot of us start off by chance. We feel everything is luck. Okay. We react instead of respond. Oh, something happens. Oh, wow. Okay. That's chance. Who knew that was going to happen? All right. Who knew? Somebody, listen, it's already written. So who knew is, ask you to say who knew when it was already written. Please tell me who knew. Okay. All right. Another characteristic is waiting for opportunities. And I have an asterisk by that, because as a projector, we are required to wait for the invitation, right? There's a lot of waiting in human design, right? But we're not talking, we're talking for life to happen. People are, when I talk about waiting for opportunities, I'm talking about you waiting for life to happen, right? Exactly. You knew, you just didn't remember. Who knew? You knew. I like that. Who knew? You knew. You just did not remember. So again, it's not chance. And again, we're not waiting for opportunities to live a life. That's what chance is. You're waiting for because in human design, to wait for the invitation is for somebody to see your authentic self, not for you to live life. I live my life to the fullest at all times. So waiting for the invitation, and that's evolution, that's transformation. Waiting for the invitation is not sitting in the dark in the corner just waiting for life to happen. It's just knowing what opportunities, which one of those invitations is for me. In the meantime, in between time, Crystal's living her best life. Smart Video Girl's living her best life. That's what we're doing. All right. So this is where chance is. So if you're waiting for opportunities, meaning you're waiting for life to happen, then that's just chance. Okay. Letting circumstances define your identity. of just having this conversation, and so many people say, well, I'm broke. I don't know what that is. How am I broke if my lending, because again, remember who you are, right? How can I ever be broke when all it is abundance? That's contradictory to the truth. So circumstances may look as though, but you are abundance. So how could you be anything other than that? How can a circumstance now define who you are when you are abundant? I don't know. Fix it. All right. And then living unconsciously. And this can show up a whole lot of ways. So if you have, and we've talked about alcohol and the effects of alcohol and how alcohol diminishes your consciousness, literally. That's a gamble with your life. Because when you go under the influence of alcohol heavily, you live unconsciously. Who knows what can happen to you? That is chance. That's not just chance, that's a gamble. Okay? And then believing that life is random. And that is kind of totally contrary to Pronoia, which says the universe is always working in my favor. So it's never random. It is always on purpose and for purpose and with purpose. Okay. That part. So really check your mindset about the events that happen to your life and then how you perceive those. Do you perceive that as chance? That means that you're not owning the truth of who you are. You're not choosing to remember the truth of your being, or you're not knowing the truth of your being, because you are saying that everything else around you, people, circumstances, create your life and you have no say in it. You are just a pawn, okay? And as a starseed, you are not. So therefore, you must own that, all right? And then okay. So are you steering your life or simply riding along? Are you steering or are you riding along? You have to make that decision. Are you driving or are you riding? I'll leave that alone. All right. Okay. Now chase. Now check that, mate. How about that? Okay. Now chase. We know what chase looks like, and chase is one of those things that gets tricky. In my book, Do the Work, Keep the Faith, there's 4 levels of consciousness, and one of those levels of consciousness is by me, right? So once you come out of the to me stage, once you start just living by chance, you go into this mode of feeling that you have to chase, and this is kind of evolution in the process of sometimes remembering who you are. So this is not to judge yourself. This is to gauge. This is to become aware of where you are. Self-mastery is to have full awareness of where you are in this present moment. So chasing is the to me, right? Chasing isn't always bad. The problem is what you're chasing. I'm mostly driving, but I also be riding sometimes because I get tired. You know what I mean? Too, Dr. Barry. I understood. And it's okay, because sometimes you do got to just let it ride. Okay? Sometimes you just got to let it ride. But know who's driving. That's what I'll say. I'm not just going to let anybody drive. Okay? Chase makes you tired. Absolutely. So chasing is not always bad, right? But what the problem is what you're chasing. And people chase money, they chase lustful desires. They chase validation. They chase followers. Right. They chase titles. They chase comfort, security. And the thing is, why are you, I'm not chasing anything. When the law of attraction says I attract, I don't chase, I attract. And you attract by who you are, right? So, again, mindset. The first path of chance allows you to check your mindset to see where you are. See if you want to chase or if you just want to choose. Right? Because I think we all start at the point of chance because we don't know, and as we learn and as we grow and evolve, then we start to understand that this is, once we start to remember who we are, there is no chance. So now we are choosing, right, to either chase or choose to our spiritual authority, right? So what are you choosing? I mean, what are you chasing, right? Because chasing is not always bad. Some people may say they're chasing success. Is that bad? But why are you chasing it? What's the motivation? These things, and the why is very important. I've been to enough places and seminars, and the why is always important. What is your why for the quote unquote chase? Because the chase takes a lot of energy, right? The chase is not for everybody. I'll say that because I'm in the posture of not chasing, and I am done chasing, and I have chased. It's not a lot that I'm chasing at this. No, I'm not chasing anything right now. So that's just me personally. But you get to the point of no longer chasing, because chasing does get exhausted. It gets exhausting. Because what becomes your end goal, if you're not clear on your why, you don't have an end. And so you start to run on E, and we don't want to do that. I don't chase, I attract. I used to, and I got tired. Amen. That's what happens. You get tired. It creates exhaustion. Exactly that. All right. And so the trap is, we get trapped in the loop because, as I was saying, there's kind of this, it's a kind of like a process. We've all can see where we at some point were living by chance because we did not know. And even if we did know, we didn't really know how to navigate, right? And we didn't have the words to explain. And many times, in many examples, it looked just like luck or chance. So we did not know. Right. And then we got a little something about ourselves, and we decided that we decide that we want to do something different, and we might start to chase. Right. And then again, you got to ask yourself. So the trap is we become trapped when we don't see options. Right. When we don't know, when we have limited beliefs, because our beliefs, right, or our options become our choices. You can only choose from, quote unquote, what you know, in a sense. And so a lot of times people, there's this thing I talk about where people know, but they don't do because they don't know what to do. They know what the end is, but they don't know what to do. So their lack of options, it's like, okay, I know I want to go there. I just don't know how to get there. So their options are limited because they may only know how to drive. They don't know how to use the metro. So they're trapped if they don't have a car, they have to wait for a ride. Now they're trapped. Because and it's lack of awareness of your options, lack of awareness in this case of who you are, because when the truth of your being is eternal as a starseed, when you know who you are abundance, you are love, you are peace, you are all of the things of divine. So therefore there is no limit. So really freeing yourself is remembering who you are, remembering that there is no limit. So even though I am on earth in this dense, in the density of earth, and I am in this human form, the limits are only the ones that I place upon myself. So the options that we believe that we have in front of us all depend on what we believe is possible. Oh, she said I'm getting so many downloads. Yes. Okay, trust and believe me, you are coming back. Because this is we want to break the loop. Okay, we want to break the cycle. And you have to take control of your mind. And the one way that you take control of your mind is by making decisions. That's it. You are everything and everything is you. Yes. Oh, don't get me started. I got musical Tourette's, Dr. Barry. I'm going to sing, okay? You are everything and everything is you. I am all and all am I. So what are my limits? Only the ones that I place upon myself. So what are my options to choose? I have limitless options. If I believe in this starseeds, oh my gosh, starseeds. Ooh, okay. This is so it hits on so many levels. It is beyond just what we talk about here in the spiritual realm. Like this is in our communities. This is pervasive in a lot of different levels of life. And if in our in impoverished, underserved communities, they stay underserved because of quote unquote lack of options, lack of seeing options, lack of knowing options, even though options, and even if the options are brought in, there is a sense of lack. The empath in me, this is my soft spot for community. This is part of, forgive me, I'll get back to it. All right. Thank you for indulging me in that. I had to take a moment. Because it is hard for me to know that there are so many people who cannot see themselves, and knowing what that feels like, because at one point I could not see myself. So I'll just take a breath right there. That is the trap. So learning to expand your awareness, learning to expand your beliefs, right? To really embody the truth of your being as eternal, that there is no lack, there is no limitation, and you are everything and everything is you. You now have, what they say, authority over the things. Okay? All right. So, choice. Now, let's talk about choices. Okay? So, choice is conscious. Okay? It's intentional. It's aligned. This is what I was saying. This is aligned. When you know the truth of your being as eternal, then you align. You take actions that align with said truth. You're not going to make choices that go against, that are not aligned with the truth of your being. Unless, now there is self-sabotage, but then you throw yourself back into the loop. Go read the book, do the work, keep the faith, get out the loop. Okay? It's responsible and they're authentic. They're true to who you are. Because and the thing about this is, and Goddess Rouse talked about this a lot, like choices and decisions, like that whole right or wrong, you made the right choice, you made the wrong choice. Only you know what choice is right or wrong for you, right? There is nobody else can tell you what choice is right for you. That's part of this beauty of it. Right? So this becomes where choice is really knowing self-awareness, self-mastery. I now can make choices for myself, by myself, for myself, that are aligned and good for who I am, that work with the universe, that is always working in my favor. If I make choices that are aligned with the universe's working out in my favor, what's going to happen? 1 + 1 = 2, people. We're not working against it. We're not leaving it up to the chance, because chance is almost just saying, well, God gonna work it out. What? And yeah, I know God, universe always working in my favor, but I'm not just going to leave it to chance that God's going to work it out. I'm going to be responsible. Okay? Because effort. You have to put in effort with it's co-creation, self-mastery. You are the expression of that energy here. So you have to embody it. You have to be in alignment to co-create with it. That's what I be. Listen, that's what I say. I say, God, I'm telling y'all, if y'all hear me and God, like yeah. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Like, I done told you. How many times do I got to? I'm not telling you no more. Consequences. Your own consequences. And then let's see. I can't read that. It says, okay, so self-mastery says, I cannot choose differently until I can see differently. So if you see yourself differently, then you will be different. All right. So how are your choices influenced? How are your choices influenced? This circle right here, are the things in the circle are the things that are the only things that matter to the choices that you make. Everything outside of it doesn't really matter. So we got our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, attention, and habits. We have to pay attention because these are the things that we can control. Therefore, we can change the choices that we make. The other stuff, right, the past, we can't do nothing about the past, nothing about it. The only thing you can do about it is the feelings and thoughts you have associated to it. That's why the thoughts and feelings are in the circle and the past is not. Them, because I don't know who them is, okay? You tell me who them is, we'll figure it out. But they can't influence my choices, and I love them. I love when they say them. I don't know who them is, okay? And then the economy. Again, I am abundant. Social media. Bless us all, right? Who is them? Who is they? I don't know them people. All right. Luck doesn't influence my decision, and definitely other people's opinion. Okay. I call that goop. The good opinion of others. People. Yeah, something like that. I'm not interested in that. That doesn't influence my decision. Again, nobody can tell you what is a good choice. Okay. So before I bring Goddess up, guys, I do have homework. This is your self-mastery reflection, because you have to yes, you have to be curious about, yes, Dr. Barry, we got to talk. I love you. I can't wait for the show tomorrow. We have to become aware of our thoughts and our feelings. This is very important because this is they again determine the decisions that we make. Okay, and if it's stuck in the past, we will continue to perpetuate the past. That is the loop. This is how you get out of living by chance and chasing, right? And start to live chosen by choosing yourself. So here are 4 questions that I would like for you to write down. Ask yourself. And if I'm a big proponent of self-talk, Talk to yourself. Ask yourself the question and answer it. I'm sorry. Answer it. All right. Who am I? Who am I outside the titles? When you saw at the beginning, I said I am a creative and influential visionary who empowers people to think and live their best lives. Who are you? Now, you have your human design, you have your numerology. You may not have a basis for that, but if you are a student at Pronoia University, you have some basis and understanding of who you are on a level that so many people don't. Because the truth of the matter is, being at Pronoia, learning about my human design was one of the key factors in helping me put all of these pieces together. Because it gave me the blueprint for how I was uniquely created. Because think about this. A lot of people have a lot of similar experiences. We can sit around and talk about all the bad things that happen to us, and some be like, yeah, something like that happened to me too. Because experiences are shared, right? A lot of experiences are shared. It's not a whole lot of new experiences. There are a couple experiences, and there's some shared experiences. Even if you've been through some wild stuff, there's somebody else who can relate to it in some form or fashion. Exactly. But who you were created to be, that blueprint, even though I'm a projector and you're a projector, there's something different. We don't have the same channels. We don't have the same, right? We don't have the same tribes. We don't have the same arrows going the same way. There's a uniqueness in our blueprint. So knowing the experiences that you have, right, in this collective consciousness, plus the unique blueprint, the authentic blueprint that is you now can really be aware of who you are and put those pieces together. So ask yourself, you special, like this. God has said, listen, this is university, so we kind of speed it up a little bit. So you can't, it collect all of the data, okay, in this self-mastery reflection, all right? What do I believe? What do I truly believe? Or what do I know? What are we in the age of? We're in the age of we're not in the age of believing. We're in the age of knowing now, right? So not even yes, exactly. So not what do I believe? What do I know? I need to correct that. What do I know? Who am I and what do I know? And what story am I living? Shout out to Brother Knowledge. What story am I living? And then I need to rewrite the story. If it's not the story that I know to be true for who I am, I went right back up. Now, what choice will I make next? How will I change the story? How will I change the narrative to align with who I know myself to be? That's it. So some of the takeaways from this, as we're going to wrap this up. I think, how many now I have? Yeah. Wrap this up. So, takeaways. Chance creates victims. When you live by chance, you become a victim to life. Any and everything can happen to you. Period. Chase creates exhaustion. Gosrael said it. I've been there. A lot of people have been there. When you chase, you get tired. Again, there is no ending in the chase. The chase doesn't end because guess what? As soon as when because as soon as you start chasing something, whatever you're chasing is going to move further and further away from you. It doesn't want to get caught. It thinks you're playing the game. Oh, you got it. Oh, now I'm gonna move the goalposts. So keep running. Nobody wants to do that. But choice creates transformation. It creates tangible change in your life. You can see it. Chasing, you cannot see. You be like, didn't I pass this already? When you chasing something, you don't know. It's like, didn't I just pass that? Because you don't know where you have no idea. But choosing creates transformation. Choosing creates change. Choosing is intentional. Choosing is measurable. Okay. So I think I put this same thing on there twice. All right, so listen. I want to put this up here. So this is for us all, right? I've been saying this lately. There's so much stuff going on in the world, right? So much stuff going on in the world. So many things. So much, look, what they got, all the different effects, what the Mandela effect. There's so many things happening, all right? We, as part of this class of reclaiming our authority and choosing to be chosen, we do not consent to the bullshit. Okay? When you see something, I do not consent to that. You're not going to convince me that that's what it is. That is something that is not. So we are not consenting to the bullshit, okay? We are choosing to be intentional and responsible with our consciousness, and we choose not to consent to the bull, okay? You like it? This is our new, okay, good. We got a new pledge of allegiance. I love it. I do not consent to the bullshit, and that is something. It frees you. There's a freedom in that. Okay, there is a freedom in that comes when you can be conscious, make choices for yourself, right, and by yourself. All right, so. Goddess, you want to come on up to this age? Because I know we can continue this. I'm going to take that off. Yes. Welcome. Welcome back. You got to unmute.
Gracias. Let me tell you something. I do not consent to the bullshit. I never stood up to the pledge when I was a kid either. I did not consent to the bullshit. I don't pledge allegiance to anything. I do not consent to the bullshit. I love that. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's a great way to wrap that up right there.
That's it. So we're choosing not to consent to the bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit out here. And on so many levels.
We just say, yes. So I'm 1,000% a believer that anything you chase is running away from you. There's no reason to chase anything, because anything that you're chasing is going the opposite direction, right? And I had to learn this. Everybody has to learn this, right? It's just like you said. First, we think everything is by chance. Then we become aware that it's not by chance. But what do we do with the awareness? Oh, we decide to go chase. So then we go chasing things, and once we start seeing that's not working, then we have to become knowledgeable of what didn't work. So now we can choose what works for us. And once we make the choice, that's that thing when you say you give it to divine and you let it go. You don't go back and keep on checking on the seed. It's growing. It takes its own time. You're going to overwater it. You're going to give too much sunshine. You're doing too much.
Doing too much.
And you stay in your energy. And you confirm to yourself that let thy will be done. And it will be done. And you just got to let things work out the way it do. We live in a very dense planet. Earth is like the lowest part of the height, like of heaven. We're at the bottom. People say we're in hell. No, I think we're at the bottom of heaven, okay? We're at the very bottom, and we want to get back to the top, which is like the bottom of the consciousness. But we do it individually. But like you said, we are also a part of the collective consciousness, right? So what we see externally is something that we have created. If you're not aware of it, you're going to keep creating the bullshit.
That's it.
The things that you don't want, stop speaking about them.
That's a
Open your
thing
mouth for
right
only
here.
the things that you want and stop opening your mouth so much. That's another thing. We talk too much. We give away too much without the substance that it really matters what you're saying, you know? So when I was backstage, I was just like, oh, you was hitting all the points. Inside, I had so many downloads going on. My brain really just was just going crazy because divine is just like, yes. And to choose is to be chosen. I've said this before, is that chosen doesn't set, you know what sets chosen apart? Is that no matter what happens, they always
They
choose the
choose
higher
God.
road. They
That's
choose
it.
the higher self.
They
You could
choose.
be sitting there with, with your life being threatened, and you still going to choose the higher road because you know divine got your back. And when you move like that, things
That's
are
the
working for you.
responsibility. That's the responsible thing in the sense of that's responsible. That's being a good steward.
Yeah. That's
You
right.
can
And that's
make
what we're
any
here to
you
do.
can yeah again. But yeah, no, that's it.
Oh yeah, how do we get here? Because we failed, because we wanted to be better than what was the best. We because we always want to be divine instead of trust divine. So once we learn to trust our higher self and we learn these lessons, I think we will elevate. We continue
That's
to
it.
elevate. That's why we are now conscious of the fact, and again, like you spoke about, awareness is everything.
Awareness
You
is
cannot make a
everything.
choice if you are not aware. And this is why when we talk about, like tomorrow we'll talk to Dr. Barry about narcissistic abuse and things like that. But when you talk about, you take away someone's choice, right? They're not able to choose. A lot of things can go wrong when you're not making a choice. When you're letting
That's
things
right.
go by chance.
Yep. Miss me with that. That's
I mean, the
dangerous.
lesson, there's no right or wrong, right? So you just want, you choosing the harder lesson,
Right. Exactly. That's it.
right?
That's it.
You
That's
think
it.
it's easier just to go with the flow, but the thing is, you don't know what's in the flow. You might hit a rock, a tree, a branch. You might knock your damn head off going with
Somebody
the
might
flow.
peed in the
Maybe.
pool.
Exactly. You're just letting it lead you wherever it goes.
Yeah. No.
Instead of saying, I make a choice to go this way. I'm choosing. And you're choosing it every day. You're not choosing it today and choosing something else tomorrow. Right? And that's the thing. Yeah, you are co-creating, like you said, with divine. You and divine work together. But if you lack the awareness that there is a divine, a higher self, then you are going to be moving by chance. And God protects what? Fools and babies. So when you are lack of awareness, you are under the fool branch. But when you become aware, you still move that way,
Yeah.
then that protection is
Right.
removed.
Right. Because that's the thing. The loop too is that loop in the trap is you get to make a decision, and in that decision, you either gonna elevate, transform, or you gonna loop around to living by chance again, and you gotta literally matriculate yourself, believe back through. Because again, that's a hard decision. Oh man, I hope. Listen, because you hoping you make it through. What is that? That's chance.
That's change.
That's
Hope.
not you.
See,
That's
there's so many words that we have used so long and
and we
empowered
don't
these
understand the
words that are
power of
actually
it.
holding us down.
That's
Right?
it.
To be talking about, I hope this happened, I hope that happened. That means you don't believe that you don't know that it's going to happen. Like even the word believe is doubt.
That's it. That's
Everybody
why I
like,
said I
man, you
gotta
know what?
change
That's
that.
what I believe. Okay, good. So that leaves room for you to be wrong. But what do you know?
That's
And
what
that's
I
what we
said.
are in the age of knowing. That means you need to be aligned with the age that we are in. You can't be in the age of belief in the age of knowing because you're going to be left behind. You're going to still be talking about, you want to be in that loop of the third dimension, the third dimensional matrix loop of everything. And there are people that are going to be there. We're going to stop lying. Like I am a firm believer that this podcast is about authenticity and truth. And the truth is, we are not all the same, and we are not all going to end up at the same place
That's right.
because of the choices that we choose to make.
That's
And the
right.
chosen are the ones who choose themselves.
That's
They
right.
choose themselves over everything. They choose themselves over the jealousy, the envy. They see people doing things. Chosen people don't get envious. They get to work.
They get
Like,
to
oh
work.
yeah, oh man, I need to get on my stuff. They don't look at somebody else doing good and say, man, I want to tear them down. And, but that is the lack of awareness. That is, I keep chasing, but this person keeps getting things. That's because they're choosing. There's a difference. You're looking at it You're looking at me and you differently. Oh, you say it's the echo. I know. I heard the echo is making it
Yeah,
mystical.
so right, like to your point, right? What you're saying is like that's part of the process. So there's the awareness, right? Then there is the acceptance of the truth. You have to accept the truth of who you are.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're right.
And so then there's acceptance, because then when you accept it, you're going to make choices that are aligned with that truth. But you accept it, like you're aware of it and you accept it. You're aware of it and you own it. And if you don't accept it, you're going to make the same silly, you're going to make decisions that's going to keep you in the loop. But when you accept it, and then you start to make those decisions that are aligned with who you are. And then that's when you start to see the transformation. You see the truth manifested in this beautiful realm.
That's right. And I like the fact that we talk about the word loop, because we talked also about a spiral. So when you are ascending, you will spiral. You will go through the same things. Eventually, you'll come back around to the same lessons, but you are now more aware. When you are not ascending, you will stay in a loop. And you will stay, that circle is a circle. It's not going anywhere. You stand in that same little circle in the middle. And then you're looking at people who are making the choices, who are learning the lessons, and they are spiraling outward, meaning they're getting further away from the middle, where the middle continues to spiral until it realizes that it has to become aware of self and make a choice to leave. You don't even leave the loop until you become aware that you are in a loop. Most people don't even know they're in a loop.
Again, awareness is key. That is it. It starts with awareness. So, listen. That's what
consciousness is. We keep talking about consciousness. Consciousness is awareness. To be consciousness, to be woke, to be all of these things is to be aware. Once you're aware, it's not too much you can't do, and it ain't too much that can be done to you. If you're aware, you can move differently. You know where all the bombs are. You're not stepping on bombs. They're not just going off, because you are aware of where everything is, how to maneuver through it. And this isn't something that just happens overnight. You go through all of the steps. Like you said earlier, you go through the chance, then you go through the chase. But then when you start to make the choice, that's the awareness.
That's the awareness, right?
I love it.
So yeah, just know, and I ain't even getting to this, but there's choices, right? Because it's the law of cause and effect, in a sense, right? There's the law of, there's choices and there's consequences. And the consequence is just the result of the choice that you make.
That's it.
As people. So understand that we stopped at choice, but that choice you make has some type of result. So what is it going to be? And this is really a hard pill for people to swallow. But when you talk about self-mastery, if you don't do these things, then you are consenting to the bullshit. Period. Because you know better, right? Mm-hmm. And so you have to want to make the best decisions for yourself. Regardless, you have to have tenacity, courage, all of these things, and you have to do it scared type of thing. Like those choices that you make, you have to make new choices, because again, in this a lot of times the chase, you unconsciously in your decision making are only choosing things that make you comfortable. You are subconsciously choosing comfort. Mm-hmm. You are not choosing growth and transformation. You are choosing comfort.
It is. It's more than what you choosing is what you choose. Exactly. And you're right about. So it's like moving in the darkness, right? Mm-hmm. It's like you don't want to move in the darkness. You want to be aware of what is around you, and then when you make the decisions, I tell my kids all the time, you can, because I don't like it. I don't like yelling. I'm not gonna whoop you. You make the decision, but know that every decision you make has a consequence. And I'm gonna tell you what the consequence. I'm gonna give you a preview that life not gonna give you. This is the consequence. If you don't do what I say, this is what's going to happen. If you do, then we can keep it moving. And that's it. And then they be playing, and then they realize, oh, it's a real life consequence. That's right, because life is going to give you consequences. It's not going to tell you what the consequence is.
That's it.
You're going to move this way, and it's going to be a trap door, and you're going to fall right the hell through because you made the wrong decision. But it's about you picking the path and sticking to it and being accountable for the choices that you make, because chance you could blame on somebody else. Well, you know somebody, that was him and that was her. Well, you choose.
It was them. It was
It's
them.
everybody else.
Them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who them is. Mm-hmm.
But
yes,
it's you, and that's accountability. That's saying this is what I want. This is where, yes, I'm making the decision to go this way. And again, this is why I believe that when we deal with people, it's very important that you deal with people in an honest way. You let them know what they're getting. When you deal with me, anybody who's ever known me, I have always been who I am right now. Like, I've always been like this. It's not always easy to come to the costume party called Earth and not wear a mask, but that's how divine put me here. And so I'm very transparent. And I like for people who want to be in my life to be transparent.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because if you're not, then I'm taking a chance on you. And so I don't take chances. Because there's a chance that you might be hiding something. You might be doing something. So if you're not really transparent and you got a lot to hide, or you just got a lot going on, I might not be your friend, and that's okay. But I don't take chances anymore.
Authenticity.
I live with
authenticity. If you show up authentically, then there's nothing to guess about.
No, I mean, I met listen, and it's not even judgment. If you show up to me, you could be a prostitute, a pimp, or a whatever. I don't care. Just be you, though. Don't be acting like you a saint, and the whole time you ain't. You ain't. Okay, just put it that way. Okay.
You ain't.
Because then you're going to think I'm judging you when I find out you're not. I'm not judging you because I found out you're not. I'm judging you because you lied.
Because you said that you was.
I'm judging you because you appeared one way and you showed up another.
That's the part. That part.
That I will judge you.
Look, that part.
I will. I ain't going to judge you. I'm just going to call you. I'm going to tell you. Like you was acting like I thought you ain't get down like that. I'm just saying. Authenticity is important. Making choices for your own life is important.
It's important.
Being aware of what's around you and not leaving things up to chance is important, because even though the universe is working with you, it is working for you. It is working with you. And you have to make moves. You can't just sit there and be like, well, universe working for me, so money's just gonna fall in my lap. The universe said, what are you doing? I'm gonna give you the money, but you gotta make.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta make moves.
You lying. I put the money over there, but you won't even go get it.
You won't even go get it. You just wait for it to fall in your lap.
It's right there. You won't go get it.
Or opportunities will come to you, but you're not aware that it's an opportunity, so you pass it by. And that was God sending in the opportunity. It could be a person you meet and they got the right opportunity for you, but you so busy in your autopilot, you can't even see what's in front of you. And things like that happen all the time. We miss out on opportunities all the time because of lack of awareness. So everything boils down to how aware are you of you?
That's it. That's it. That's all. She know I love that, because the work is you, and that's it. That's all it is. Yes. Anything else is you doing. I don't know what you're doing.
Too much.
I don't know what you're doing. Too much. Exactly. Too much. I just want, because there's a freedom in being yourself, and then too, when you can, find communities like Pronoia where you can be yourself authentically, individually, right, indivisible. That's where you really get to thrive. I love that. Okay.
She said your blessings is waiting at your front door like an Amazon package, but you refuse to come home and get it.
That's what I'm talking about. You better tell them, girl. You better say all that work that Amazon driver did to drop that package off. You better pick it up.
Yes. Yes. Dr. Gray said everything else is a distraction.
That's it.
That's about our journey and vice versa. Yes. And you know what?
That's it. You are so right.
Your life So a long time ago, I learned like when people knock on your door, because I trust divine, I open the door, right? And what and you know, sometimes I open the door and I'll be like, well, why did I open the door? And divine said, because I told you to. Some people will come into your life to teach you a lesson, and it's a hard lesson. Because sometimes when we live cautiously, right? We say we woke up early, so we started choosing early. We came to earth to learn certain things. And if we always making the right decision, where do we learn? So understand that there is really no mistakes. It's really a learning process. But the thing about when things happen that are negative, is what you learn from it and take from it allows you to grow. Then you may not ever have to return to that same type of pain, but that pain repeats every time we deny it. So every time you don't open the door, the knock gets louder and louder. So sometimes we open the door to certain experiences so that we can be elevated through those experiences by the choices we make in those experiences. Divine will send certain things in to test you to make sure you are on your path. Is she going to still? Because how am I know that you still down for me if you never had to call? I never had to call you from jail. How I know you my bestie if I can't ever call you from jail and no, because it's cool to be down for me when we taking hikes in the woods and we talking and we chilling and everything. Because this is how we talk all the time, y'all. That's why
Yeah, this, I'm about to say this. They was like, you look. This is
this
conversation.
is our normal conversation. Yes, like for real. But when it comes down to the time to test to see if I'm really a rider, God will do the same thing. You know, God will hit you up and be like, "Yo, I'm in," and you be like, "What you want me to do about that?" Oh, okay. Or put you in a real tight predicament. You're not calling God. Who you gonna call? Oh, you gonna call that homeboy who got you in here? Or you gonna call that person that left you out? Nah, it's time to go to divine. And that's when chosen ones. That's what we do when things get rough, when they get too hard for us, too heavy for us to carry, we give them over to divine. We don't hold on to them because we know what that does. It fractures the soul. It fractures who we are. It changes who we are. So we have to release those things. But it's the awareness. Again, it always comes back to awareness.
That's it. Absolutely. So listen, I just wanted to say this real quick because there's this freedom choice frees you, right? Gives you freedom. And so there is space between everything that happens. So it is important to process your thoughts and feelings, right? Because your thoughts and feelings are very big key factors in the decisions that we make. So between every action, everything that happens to you, that pause to reflect before you make a decision and choice. You can you can battle on the inside and you can but before you actually make a choice, really examine your thoughts and your feelings. And when you can sort those things out, then you start to free yourself because the thoughts and your feelings are really the things that keep you trapped in this human experience. That's it.
Yes. Your feeling. Listen, if I can emphasize anything before we roll out, is to be aware of your feelings. A lot of people do not tap into their feelings because they feel like it's weak, it's dangerous, they're easy to exploit, all of these things. Listen, your feelings are your connection to the divine. That is your so feelings are outside of yourself. Like you can control your physical, you can control what you're thinking, but you can't control those feelings. And you're not supposed to. You're supposed to sit with them, understand where they're coming from, understand what they're trying to tell you. Because a lot of times our feelings are when you're angry, there's more to that. Why are you so angry? What is it? Are you hurt? Do you feel abandoned? Because a lot of it comes from either what Erica Badu say, it's either fear or it's love, right? And that's the root of all of the things that we be feeling. And a lot of people don't want to deal with their feelings. And that is why we live in a world right now where we have a big split and a big divide. Everybody's talking about narcissism, but it's a lot of people not taking accountability for themselves and their feelings and how they truly feel because they're like, oh, that's you weak. Empaths are now the new leaders. You know why? Because they can tap into their feelings. And they
You
just
see
have to
me,
put other people's feelings.
right. I just had my feelings on display.
Yeah. Listen, we act like we don't have feelings, then you're acting like we're not human. We all have feelings. Peace, peace, my Lisa.
Yes. Is it charging? Okay, okay.
Yes, liberation and freedom is huge. Absolutely. And we liberate ourselves by being able to make choices and not letting choices be made for us. And we have to be aware in order to make the choices. It's like being in a room full of different types of fruit and keep on eating grapes because you have no awareness that there are other varieties, there's other things there.
That's
You
it.
blindly just keep focusing on one thing.
That's it. And that's it. Listen, so that's it. I actually have a quote. That's one of the quotes I'm going to say. I have a quote that kind of says that it's like life is not what happens to you, but it's the meanings that you assign to it and then the decisions that you make after that.
Yes.
That's it. Get out your feelings.
Yes, find the root.
Yeah, you have to find the root cause. It's gonna grow like a weed if you don't. So again, in the root is that meaning that you have associated to it. What meaning have you given it? What does that mean? Does that mean?
Look, we just had these conversations like so recently about and this is awareness though. Being able to even have these kind of conversations is awareness of self, and then the knowledge of sometimes I get in my feelings, but I don't want to be like this. So what is it? The trigger.
Yes. What's the trigger?
A lot of people don't even realize that triggers are a blessing to tell you that there's something in there that needs to. It's an alert system. Like, why am I feeling this panic? Why do I not like when this happens? Why when this person comes around? Why is this word trigger? There's a lot of little things that will go off within you to remind you that there's some healing you need to do. There's some things you need to heal.
That needs to be fixed, right? That check engine light came on. That's what it was. That was even like, wait a minute. And if you ignore it, it will break you down. Next thing you know, you be on the side of the road somewhere, broke down, and trying to figure out what happened. You didn't check that engine light when it came up. You didn't check those feelings when it came up. You triggered.
Check engine light.
Yeah, you didn't check those feelings. You know what I'm saying? When those feelings came up, you didn't check the source of the trigger. And it triggered you. Beyond repair. I mean, it can trigger you beyond repair if you don't get to the root cause of that.
Let me tell you, it's because you said that. It reminds me of that poem I did on Pronoia Poetry. And I said, your check engine light been on since childhood. Because it's been traumas, yo. It's been on since childhood. And then you got other people's baggage in the back of your trunk. Like, it's too much.
That's too much.
You turn around too many things.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Right. Run.
Don't cover that check engine light with a picture either. It's still on yet. And don't be pushing the button to turn it.
It's still there. You
don't unplug the battery so that it don't show up for a couple days. It's going to pop back on. It's not going on. And you
it's still. You can't paint over it. You can't do nothing. You can't take the fuse out. It's still not gonna work. That's so
ooh, well, it's ooh.
Now, Mama Lisa,
you back for that one because I'm gonna tell you that's a whole word right there.
I'm about to say.
When Dr. Bina Berry come on, we're gonna bring that one right back on up.
Okay, yeah, put that one in the pocket because that's a great one.
Yes, his childhood. That's right. Because that's where it normally starts, and if we don't address it,
I was just getting ready to say it usually becomes in the dynamic of relationships where you get these triggers, right? And so the decisions that you make. It really, are you going to be your authentic self when you say, oh, wait a minute now, I don't like that. And why am I, and then, okay, now why don't I like it? And what happened?
And I just got to download real quick. Sis.
Okay,
it said A lot of people don't know how really to be in the authentic self because, again, of the trauma. They don't know what the authentic self is. It's so many masks. After the trauma, we put on a mask to hide the trauma. And we continue to do that over time. It's become so many masks that when you take one off, it's like it's too much work to keep taking them off. So a lot of them don't even know what's underneath. What is that authentic self? And so that's what I just heard. Like a lot of people do not. And so
people don't know what that
damn, why are you so mad at me for being me? But it's because I don't know how to be me. So you being you is pissing me off. And that's what happens. People get mad at people for just being them because they don't know how to just be them.
Yes. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yes, Dr. Berry. Mistaking your trauma responses for your personality. Okay.
Yes.
So again, that's the decision that you're making to, again, that's in a sense to associate with your traumas than the truth of your being. So do I know the truth of my being, or is it more comfortable for me to associate with these traumas? Mm-hmm. Because that's where a lot of people get stuck. That again, because you don't want to deal with your thoughts and your feelings because it gets dark.
Yes,
it's dark. We talking about.
We should have pulled the mic up.
It's dark, and so you cannot be your authentic self if you not examine. If you are not triggered. You cannot be your authentic self.
Confirmation.
Yes, that's it.
And it's 11 eyes in the building. What? 11.
Oh, yeah. See, that's it. You can't. I'm not. That's it. If you're not willing to be uncomfortable. So, and I don't even. So, it talked about. I know. Listen, since it's coming through. It's coming through.
Yes, that's so true. She says, I often say if your personality is simply the stereotype of the current times, you have no idea who you are. Word.
Say it with your chest.
Word.
Say it with your chest.
With the whole chest.
Oh, man.
That's for real. There we go. Alignment. But that's the thing. It's like, and it's no judgment. It's the thing is, when we talk about time, right? If you do same thing over and over and over again, okay, say you go to work the same way every day. You do this every day. And then one day you decide, I'm not going to go that way, right? But then you start driving and unconsciously you end up going back that way. Why? Because you've been conditioned to do the same thing every day. And it takes time to keep making a conscious decision to stay in yourself and say, no, don't go right, go left. And then every day from now on, I'm going to go left. Even when my brain keeps telling me to go right because it's used to going this way, you have to retrain your brain.
That's a conscious choice. That's a conscious decision. That's right. And that is very true. That is very true.
Yes. Yeah. Our internal mechanics need a firmware update because a lot of us are working off of old tech. Absolutely. Yeah. We need to be, and so when you mentioned again that me, myself, and I, which was a download as well, the myself is the mind, and the I is the soul. And so the I is really, and then everything you put up there, it was I, because the soul is really, truly in control. But a lot of times we let the myself run everything, right? We get stuck up in the myself, and that's when the I got to step in and redirect us. And that's when you have to go back to stop sticking in the mind and go into your soul.
See, this is why we best friends, because see, this conversation can keep going. But to your point, real quick, right? So in communication, and some people listen, when we are communicating with each other, and relationships kind of came up, and this can be in any type of relationship. And you even did this, and that's why I was like, I love this. When we are expressing ourselves, when we are being and talking about our feelings, right? When we're not holding anybody else accountable, we say I.
Yes.
I feel, you own it. It is yours. So that in relationship, it becomes easier to be in relationship when people are not trying to put their stuff on you. Mm-hmm. When you're talking to me and you're expressing yourself, I can hear you. If I'm aware too, right? In healthy relationships, I can hear you. I can hear your soul speaking to me by telling me how you are feeling using I instead of saying, well, you made me feel. You made me. You made me.
Right. So the me is the external. It's the physical. Right. You made me. You made me react. You made me. No, I thought when you did this,
and all of that, it changes the language. It changes the language.
They don't even know what I is. They be like you, we, she, they, them, anything but I. Lord, don't say I.
That's it. I. And they don't even like that. So what? I. Yeah, I'm owning my stuff. You want me to blame you? I don't understand.
Oh yeah, people don't like that either. Then now you got control over yourself.
Yeah, that and then you know. But we self mastery over here. We master self, because so that we can learn to be in healthy community, healthy collective, engaging, powerful collective consciousness. Because it's each individual again. That's why it's very important. Like I love collective consciousness, but self mastery is the key, because the whole is only as great as I am. So if I am great, so therefore, there you go. Mm-hmm. I'm not, because again, then I'm leaving it up to chance, or I'm chasing some. No, the whole is as great as I am. I'm going to be my best self, so that again I can attract those that are also doing that. No.
Also saying you made me feel is technically I, since we are mirrors for one another, connected. Mm-hmm. Our feelings are our responsibilities. Exactly.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
This can nobody make you feel, right? You felt this way, but this was your reaction. This is how
so that's how you feel. So that's cool.
What you said to me caused this reaction in me, but it's not. You can't make me feel.
No.
A lot of people try to make me feel. You can't make me feel, y'all. Little side note, you can't make me feel, y'all. But yes, I can't wait for tomorrow's conversation. Oh my God, this conversation could have just went on to tomorrow. We only got 45 more minutes. I mean, we talk like this all the time.
Yeah, we talk like this all the time. But no, I was really excited to come talk about this today. And I'm excited. Again, we have so much information here at Pronoia University, all the different things. Again, you get an opportunity to not just know yourself through your thoughts and your feelings, but using the mechanics of all the things that you know and meshing all of that together and become ultimate self-mastery, people. Right?
Yes, because once you master yourself, I'm telling you, it's not too much you cannot do. And that's the reason why. That's when you become superhuman. That's when people start thinking you got, things just coming to you. Yeah, because I don't chase anymore. That's why they have to come to me, because I'm not chasing them. Think about when you stop chasing something, and you turn your back, it start looking back to see why you ain't chasing it.
They looking for you. Right, they looking for you because you was like, huh?
Yeah,
you become attractive.
Yeah, it can't run no more if you stop running after it. So let's start living like that. Live in the fact that you deserve what it is that you are asking for. What you desire, you deserve, so you don't have to change it.
Yeah, you become attractive. And then, to your point, now you get to choose what works and what. Because, listen, the thing is, you're going to attract all kinds of stuff now.
That's how you become a true lover.
Okay? You're going to attract all kinds. But you get to choose the things that are aligned with you. You don't just choose everything that comes past your way. Only the things that align with you.
That's right. Yes. And you know what? And you can choose because you have choices, because you waited and you made a decision for you instead of chasing just one thing. Because a lot of times we get stuck on one thing, right? We might get stuck on a specific job or a specific person. But when I want to manifest something, I don't ask. okay, maybe I want to manifest Boris Cujo or somebody like that, right? But I'm not going to ask for Boris Cujo. I'm going to ask for the characteristics in which this person carries in order for me to manifest. Because God don't play that specific thing. You don't know all the things about that specific thing you're asking for, right? You might be asking for Boris, but Boris might like boys. You know, you just never know. You just don't know. So when you start asking for things and being very specific, and I say be specific in what it is you want from it, not necessarily what it is.
What it is, right? Don't get caught up in the details, right? But be caught up in the why. Be clear about and that's the why. Why do you want it? You know what I'm saying? And in the sense, like, yeah, I do. But girl, I learned a long time ago to let go of the details of. No.
Details. Just give me. I just listen. I make it very clear though. Like,
make it very clear. I'm very clear.
Write the vision. Be clear. You can even give me the height. You can say the height, the tone, but don't have that. Just
don't be so hell bent on it. Don't be so rigid that when something comes your way, you can't see it because it don't look exactly like what you just thought it was supposed to be. That's it.
Because it might not show up that way, but it's going to show up because you asked for it and you know you deserve it.
That's it. So keep your eyes open, your hands open. Say that.
Yes, there you go. Dr. Berry said, yes, ask for the characteristics. The universe takes our orders literally like a genie. Absolutely.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Why? I understand. Why?
Listen, don't get us started. Don't get me started, yo.
Yes, thank you.
We could talk all night for real. We be doing this too much, y'all. I think I came back on at 54 minutes. We at 141.
Girl, listen. That's what I said. Y'all messed up. This is how we talk for real. This, if you could be on the phone, this is how we talk. We friends like this. So this is how we talk.
And this is why, again, get people around you who support you, who are on the same level as you, so that they're not looking to try to pull you down. They up there trying to inspire you and lift you up. And they, you know, a lot of times we make choices and we want to bounce things off of people. It's not for validation, but at least have somebody around you who can confirm, like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Not somebody like, that do sound like a good idea. I ain't gonna encourage her to do that. Because sometimes we want to share, right? So the people around us should also be a reflection of us. So people that whole thought process that like attracts like, it does, but also the opposite is attracted to like. So if you're a light being, if you carry light, it's going to attract light and it's going to attract darkness. So don't ever get caught up in the fact that somebody around you may show up differently than you thought they were. Your discernment will kick in and you will be able to make a decision whether to keep that person around you or not. But I say all that to say, make sure you got good people around you. That's why Pronoia is here. A lot of us don't have a lot of friends. And I know we feel very close to each other because, again, this is some transparency here. We are very transparent, very open and loving. And this is an environment for that. So if you don't have a bunch of friends, that's cool. You still got Starseeds who resonate.
Come here, show up authentically and get loved on. You know, that's it.
Yes.
That's me.
Yeah, that's her. That is her. The one and only.
Yes. But no, this has been a great show. I absolutely love it. Can I make an announcement?
Absolutely.
Okay. So introducing, I think I mentioned it, but introducing the pod class. It's not a podcast, it's a pod class because class is in session at all times. We'll be back the first Wednesday in August, which is the 5th, August 5th. So I starts at, I think I'm gonna change the time. No, I'm gonna leave it. It's gonna start at 9:00. Class is at 9:00, and you cannot be late to class. Okay, this is Pronoia University. We party over here. You come late to my class, you won't miss it. You won't have to catch the rerun.
Okay. She'll be all fair by the time y'all get there. If you think it is not the same over there than it is over here. Now the vibe is good, but she ain't late.
Yes, but it's just not late because I'm That's just me. Okay. Okay. You like the podcast. I like that. Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. So when this podcast is going to be 9 p.m. It's going to, if you go to YouTube, it's at Smart Video Girl. That's the channel at Smart Video Girl, and it's introducing. And this season is about self-mastery. So when we pick up in August, we're going to be finishing self-mastery 4. So this is just a tidbit, and I go into a whole lot of practical things that we can do to really examine where we are, to become fully aware so that we can start to make new choices, different choices. All the time. I'm actually got to myself it. That's if we look cute though.
Yeah.
You look cute.
For real though. No.
But yeah, check it out. So August 5th.
August 5th. Make sure y'all tap in. Introducing podcast.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Smart Video Girl. It's only greatness in media.
Yeah, but I changed it. The handle is at Smart Video Girl.
Oh, so great. Okay, so find her. Yay. Yeah. I saw the name change, but I didn't know we could find you now that way.
Yes, everything is Smart Video Girl. TikTok, Instagram, everything is Smart Video Girl everywhere.
Excellent.
And it's only one. It's only one Smart Video Girl. So if you see another one, it's not an original. It's not an authentic version.
Sorry, my computer's trying to dial me. Hold on. Okay.
Yes,
Bicep
wasn't like that.
Yes, 8/5 at 9 p.m. Smart Video Girl is back, introducing pod class. Make sure you're subscribed over there as well. She's here once a month with us, and then she's over there once a week. So you guys make sure you tap in and hit that notification bell. She's normally on Wednesdays. Are you gonna still be on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I'm gonna still be on Wednesdays.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we do not consent to the bullshit. You are right.
That right there, that's the word of the day.
Thank you. I appreciate you, because that is it. That has been my mantra for a while now. I do not consent to the bullshit. So when I see the things, I'm aware. So this is because detaching, right? You gotta consciously detach as well. So verbally, we do not consent to the bullshit.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Say it out loud. Say it loud so the universe can hear you. We do not consent. So once it starts coming your way, the universe will send it right on back where it came from.
Say, Lady Saturn, say less, honey. Mm-hmm. She said, add that to the verse.
Yes,
say less.
For real.
Say less. No, yeah. It is going down. So again, I want to give a shout out to my sister too. This Pronoia universe, I give her flowers all the time. I know sometimes I'm like a big fan, and I know I'm the bestie and I be in the background, but you really have allowed this space to grow and flourish, and I'm so happy for you and all of the Starseeds, and for girl, let God use you, okay? Mm-hmm. Let him use you. And so thank you for bringing Pronoia to us. Yes, that is yes.
I appreciate y'all, and Divine brought it here for y'all. So I am a vessel. I tell my bestie all the time, Divine just be using me. I don't be doing none of this stuff. Y'all see the videos I create, Divine be creating them. I don't even be playing the music. The video will end right on time. I'll be like, for real, God? You God be like, y'all. Me and God got a different type of relationship over this, though, for real. I appreciate y'all. Yes. Listen, it was Divine design. It was like Divine said, get some star seeds. I said, what? After all I've been through, you want me to bring people in? It was like, yes. This is your tribe, bro. You have the discernment now. I trust you to bring the right people in, because you know now who the wrong people are. And so by learning again through the harshness, I was able to connect to my tribe. And that was if I got anything from what I went through, it's the beauty of being able to see the really special people that are truly around me, you know? So thank you. Thank you for accepting the Starseed. Thank you for being my bestie. I walked up to her on the playground. I was like, you want to be my best friend? She was okay. And now we're besties. So
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
I say something I forgot.
Well, let's see. Anything else, Smart Video Girl?
That's it. That's all I got. I can't wait Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, tune in tomorrow. Dr. Abina Berry is in the building. Yes, if you're not subscribed to the podcast, again, I don't know what you're doing, but hit that subscription and the subscription button right there, right there. It's right there. It is just a quick click. And go ahead and hit that like while you're there and the notification. Boom, 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 boom. And you're in the building. Yes, and we're in here early tomorrow, so y'all gotta hit the notification bell because Dr. Berry, I give her a little special time because she's Dr. Berry. Because
That's
we be
right.
coming in here late. We be playing music for 4 hours and everything, but we got a guest, so
Y'all know how to act right. You gotta know how to act right when we have guests. Okay, pretty much. I don't know what happened, but that's what it is. When you got guests, then you clean up your house because you can't be having your stuff all over the place. So we're gonna start pretty much, or she gonna start pretty much on time, and that's gonna be it. All right, sis. Oh, she about to come back, I believe. Yes, make sure you tune in. It's gonna be 8:30, I believe, and it's gonna be a really good conversation because I cannot wait to talk to her. There you are. Hi, welcome back. You're muted.
Okay, I thought I had plugged in my computer. I swear I did. So give me a second, talk to the people so I can come back with the music.
Okay, I could do that. I could do that. All right, so I do have a challenge. So I always I always got something in the pocket. So one thing that I will say that you gotta do, because the work is you. These are practical things. We have a good time. We laugh. We learned a lot. We know the truth of our being. So what I want to do, the practicality for this week, for this show, to challenge yourself, right, is to choose one thing this week that you want to stop doing by default. What is something that you do by default? And listen, it could be something good. Let me explain this to you, because sometimes we get caught in, we create habits that just become automatic routines. So what is something that you want to stop doing by default because it's no longer serving you? It is just on default. So choose one thing, right? Choose one thing to stop chasing. What are you currently chasing? Are you chasing anything? What is it? Excuse me, even if it is the mindset of something being chased, what are you chasing? So choose one thing that you decide that you are chasing, okay? And oh gosh, yes. And then choose one thing that reflects your authentic self. One thing that reflects who you are, or your authentic self. Okay, so those are the three things that want you to challenge you to do this this week. Okay, choose one thing to stop doing on autopilot, choose one thing to stop chasing, and choose one thing that reflects who you are authentically. All right, so these you start to reprogram yourself, right? We talked about that, the firmware update, right? Start to reprogram yourself when you make these conscious decisions. I talk about one of the things is trusting yourself. We have to learn how to trust ourselves, and by making decisions for ourselves, this is how we learn to trust ourselves. Okay, and so and this is part of the reprogramming, right? Because when we take one step, God takes two. So it's that give and take, that tango dance that you kind of create when you do something that's aligned with the truth of your being, when you release things that no longer align with who you are, right? And you really start to identify with your authentic self. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so the third one, Dr. Berry, was choose one thing that reflects your authentic self. And then 2, okay, so one thing to stop chasing. That's it. Choose one thing that aligns. And 3 would be choose one thing to stop chasing. Mm-hmm.
Aw.
So I'm glad you're back. Listen, it's so funny you said that because when I stepped away for a second, my battery was on 3. So I said,
girl,
get my charger before I black.
So what's crazy is I plugged mine in, but the the part that connects to the big part of the battery, it was unplugged. So the whole time I was thinking it's charging up, and it was like, doo-doo. But luckily I had my phone going on the side. So
see. So we here, we in the building. So yeah.
Yes, we got to do a show. Indeed, Dr. Berry. Of course, I'm going to invite you back. And I already had that in my mind. You, Smart Video Girl. I would love for Claudia to come on that show as well. And tomorrow we're going to be talking to Dr. Berry again, and we're going to be getting into her human design. Dr. Berry has never had a human design reading, so I'm going to give her a preview, and I think she's going to be really impressed with what we find about her human design. So I've already, got a sneak peek. I already started my research, and I was like, her cross.
Ooh, listen, I'm a nerd for this.
I know. Yes,
Smart
I'm
Video
excited.
Girl, this is for real.
So I'm very excited. You guys hit the notification bell. Know that Dr. Abina Berry will be in the building tomorrow. This is besides Mawu Lisa. And I would say Mawu Lisa is an honorary Starseed. She's been here several times. She comes all the time for the mother show. So Mawu Lisa, I don't really consider you a guest. You get to open the door is unlocked. Now, Dr. Berry, after tomorrow, we're going to give you the code to the door as well. Okay? So, yes, make sure you guys are tapped in. It's going to be a very deep and beautiful conversation where spirituality meets psychology, which is going to be so beautiful. So tap in tomorrow. And then on the 21st, I am back for Transformation Tuesdays. I'm teetering tottering against 2 subjects, so I won't announce that right now. But then on the 25th, Pronoia Poetry is back. So if you are a poet and you're interested in spitting some poetry here on Pronoia, send me a message. You can email me or send me an inbox on Instagram. And then at the end of the month, before the month ends, on Monday, Dolores Cannon is our Master Mondays speaker. So we are going to have a clip from Dolores Cannon, and we're going to get into it. And guess what, Dr. Berry? We're going to be talking about the fill-in people. Remember we talked about the NPCs? We're going to be talking about that from Dolores Cannon's viewpoint and get into that on Master Mondays. And that's at the end of the month. So look out for that announcement. That's it, Starseed. Yay. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you, Smart Video Girl.
Thank you, Goddess. I appreciate sharing this space with you as always.
Yes. Well, let's see. Let's find us a Pronoia video to go out with.
Okay, yeah, I'm really excited about the Pronoia. Y'all pay attention to the Pronoia videos.
It's a lot of details in there, y'all. It really is.
Yeah.
I be putting a lot of love into these videos, and they be like 3 minutes. It may take me 6 days, okay, for real. Dr. Bina Berry, it took me 6 hours to do your 1 minute reel, okay? I love you, okay? Much love to you guys. I really appreciate you. Let's see. Because my music got mixed around somehow. So I got to scroll. Y'all give me a second. Okay. All right. Let's start with some Lava Eternity.
Oh, yay. Okay.
All right. So Pronoia means that the universe is always conspiring in your favor no matter what. And Pronoia means forethought. That means that you guys already know what's going to happen. That's why you don't have to believe. You already know. All right. Yes. Have a good night. Peace, y'all.
Sacrificing sleep for my dreams. sailing across the atlas. This shit deeper than some streams. Everything ain't what it seems, and I'm reading in between, translating frequencies from ethereal beings. I can walk through the streets and remain unseen. My protection on the beam, my direction 7 seas, cinematic tendencies, currencies infinite on some classic type shit. So consistent with the hits, cosmic message on the lips. Clearly heaven never miss. Crucial metamorphosis. I swear I died 1,000 times, but still I rise by the power of Most High. I heard legends never die, but we bound to the crown. That motherfucker heavy than 1,000 evil eyes. Getting stronger with my boundaries, cause my spirit is the prize. And my soul is as vibrant as the moon on summer nights. And my mind is a dive into all that's divine. Sacred scribe, watching Gemini rise. When I was born, I loved my mama womb so much that I was trying to hold on. I had problems with the breath, cause my spirit never left. I survived 1,000,000 threats, projections aimed at my neck, death sentence to my success, abuse of my innocence, transmuting the bullshit, speak life on my lineage, protecting women and kids, raising respectful men, honoring the land, keeping the sacred, infusing the planet with healing and presence, wisdom of ancients, pumping through my veins, scream my ancestors' names, we ain't here to play, coming for every fucking thing you ripped from my kin and them, multiply that shit by 10, can't quantify my existence. I am an uncompromised transmission in this holographic realm of those addicted to the gram. My heart chakra bleeds for those in need of connection. You magnetize all your blessings when you lead with intention, and you lean into forgiveness, and you see all you've been given, and you amplify your mission with compassion for your lessons, giving grace to your versions that's in need of the healing, saving space for potential cause your growth has no ceilings. And now I'm building you up cause you are my reflection. I feel collective fear and pain, and I can't answer all those questions, but we all know the problem, and we cry for solutions. We didn't watch all our legends up and die for the truth. Strange fruit, tongue-tied for our lives by the noose. I will no longer be silenced by those who deny our truth. Fulfilling the prophecy, feeling the potency of a black woman near her prime. What a joy it is to see. Every win for my sis is a W for me. Reflecting my inner light, is it W or me? No double cup, just tea. Pour libations up for me. When I bounce out this bitch at the altar, sing my name. Leave me raspberry leaf. Fill my cup up for me. Play my voice over the seas. Lava for eternity. Lava is eternity.
Shimim Hotep, Shimim Ra, Ashe. Uncle Job, Sanib, Sanepti, Ashe. We give thanks for the verbal elixir and divine frequency of Lava God. Just know if you're hearing my voice, you are the new deity. You are the Neteru. You are the Orisha. You are the Vedic. You are the Mayan, Aztec. You are the Akan, the Dogon. All that is God is in you. So we lack nothing. Give thanks.
Smooth hoe, you over there vibing on black.
Woo, woo. Crystals on my neck, they think I do voodoo. Cast a spell on their ass with this juju. Bitch, I'm healthy, stay drinking this fruit juice. I'm the chosen one, when will God choose you? I can ask you, projecting the cosmos. Meditation, my thoughts do not wander. I eat vegan, say fuck Benny Hannas. Sun gaze and be hot like a sauna. What the fuck is a Christian Dior? Put a white shirt on and do yoga. Feel my energy, micro be soaking. Got protection from demons approaching. They want my energy cause I got motion. Selenite is the crystal I'm toting. Need a black cat for all you rodents. Mine are too bright, they stay running like roaches. Eat them herbs and get rid of the sickness. Dr. Sebi, I'm healing holistic. I'm not cooking no meat in the kitchen. Goddess nigga, she whip vegan dishes. I'm in nature, my feet in the dirt. I be knowing the spotter won't bite me, cause I'm tapped a little bitch, I'm connected. I be focused, I live in the present. Energy heightened, they call me Vegeta. Slow down with life, take you a breather. All these sheep in the world want a leader. Fuck church, I don't listen to preachers. Only thing that I need is the Bible. Now my consciousness high like the Eiffel. Either word with my music like Michael. Swear this word finna end the last cycle. Then our people, they bossing, they NPC. All that coming you got off this planet, you leave. And you better ask God for forgiveness. Negativity killing the children. Why they be disrespecting the women? Then they be disrespecting themselves. But I love this planet so much and I can't, so that's why I be thinking that I need help.
Yeah, Lord. Sometimes when you chosen, it feel like you frozen. Them dreams and them visions in your mind, but you hold them back from yourself, like you don't know you golden. But now it's time to take back the greatness that was stolen. Wear your heart on your sleeve, those clothes start folding. That should've had you taking back the love that you loaned them. Your angels and your ancestors with you and you owe them. They believed in your greatness, so now it's time to show them. Now it's time to dig deeper, gotta activate your genius. Say it's your time and say that shit like you mean it. They was sleeping on your visions, but you already seen them. And time will reveal who was playing and who for real. Now it's time to build, I had to find that spark. Yeah, my life was messy, but I turned it into art. Now I'm busting out the frame, I made power out this pain. They was like, who? Now the world gon' know my name. Now they seeing where I'm at, yeah, I'm all up in they mentions. Now everybody following, I made it out them trenches. They was like, he said that he was gon' do it and he meant it. I had to find that spark, now I ain't stopping till I'm finished. Yeah, this that spark, this that spark. This that gotta find that light through the dark. This that gotta turn that pain into art. This that stop sleeping on yourself, gon' start. Yeah, this that spark, this that spark. This that push your soul in and leave your mark. This that stop playing with it, do it from the heart. This that spark, yeah, this that spark. This that spark. This that spark, this that spark, this that spark. This that spark, yeah. See, I'm here to spark the minds. Tell mama her sun shining, she can open blinds. I made it a while back, see that was hard to vocalize. The way this world vocalize, we blind to who we are. But see, I'm here to open eyes. Self-driven, mobilized, God body globalized. Even the hood feel me, heard the bone thugs harmonize. They wanna see us traumatized, but we broke the traumatized. Now they surprised. I had to find that spark. Remember days trapping, raised round that rock, Canaan Stark. I had to find my power though. Days I was starving, now my bread thick as sourdough. Yeah, I beat the streets and the system. Whoever walked away from me when I was down, I never miss them, cause I'm up now. 18-foot ceilings, I'm out of touch now. Never dug down. Lakes in the backyard, I'm seeing ducks now. They saying it's luck now. No, it's all God. Anything I want, it's all mine. Over matter. Keep your statistics, we over data. Forget the naysaying, we over chatter. We up now, it's time to drop the ladder. This that spark. It's time to hit your target, throw that dart. When you're back against the wall, you are art. You are arts, so you ought to spark. Yeah. It's a marathon, on your mark. Ready, set, go, never let go. You are special. This that spark. Yeah, this that spark. Spark.
your third eye from across the room. I can see your soul, babe. I think you my soulmate. My two eyes saw your third eye from across the room. You remind me of the farthest part, and if I fall in love too soon.
I hate to rap and live life all alone, and I know this world is full of so many clones, but you original in your aura. It's sort of radiant and I can't ignore it. So I don't wanna buy you no drink. Besides, I think you'd rather smoke your dank, and that's cool. I know you came with your friends, so you choose. If you wanna share your vibe, it's on you. I'd be alive, I didn't say. Just the other day I dreamed of picking fences and chillin' playing instruments. A lot of incense in one instance. I saw your face, you were full of grace. At least that's what we named her. My angel had an angel, and I was so thankful. I know I barely know you, but I think you're so amazing. Fascinating, breathtaking, more than enough. My inspiration.
My two eyes saw your third eye from across the room. I can see your soul, babe. I think you my soulmate. My two eyes saw your third eye from across the room. You remind me of the farthest part, and if I fall in love too soon.
To be honest, this is all new to me, 'cause I ain't never known a third eye that I could see. Perhaps you're not in the space you're really supposed to be. We all hit the club from time to time to be set free. So I won't judge if you won't judge. I think we both agree that this ain't the place for love, but I've known you in my past life somewhere, somehow. Stars aligned and brought us here with no doubt. I'd be alive, I didn't say you was something classic. Far from average, I apologize if I'm oh so old-fashioned, but I'm passionate about your passions. More intrigued with your mind, your ass, your assets. I'm asking how you feel. If I told you that I knew heaven was real, 'cause only God could create something that gives me chill. So angelic and so surreal. I'm being sincere that my
two eyes saw your third eye from across the room. I can see your soul, babe. I think you my soulmate. My two eyes saw your third eye from across the room. You remind me of the farthest part, and if I fall in love too soon.
Welcome to the universal womb, where all things are created at the speed of light. You have been brought here by the mother. Better watch how you come for the mother. Rings on knuckles, I rumble for the mother. All the babies in the wombs worldwide with the mother. I'm sharpening my tools, I ride for the mother. Better watch how you play with the mother, aiming at your jugular. What you say to the mother? Pussy niggas tryna have they fucking way with the mother. Feet in the dirt, I'ma have to pray with the mother. The mother, divine feminine, not the ghost in the shell, not the original sin. Sekhmet, serpents, fearless, lioness, worlds in my hips, life on my lips, and I'ma count to 10. Better come again, or we cord cut 10. See it in my eyes, feminine rising. All the babies worldwide, I'm on the front line. Tully on my side and a lullaby, baby, don't cry. Better watch how you come for the mother. Rings on knuckles, I rumble for the mother. All the babies in the wombs worldwide with the mother. I'm sharpening my tools, I ride for the mother. Better watch how you play with the mother, aiming at your jugular. What you say to the mother? Pussy niggas tryna have they fucking way with the mother. Feet in the dirt, I'ma have to pray with the mother. Mama Earth, Mother Gaia, free the Congo, free Sudan and Gaza. Free the minds of every child locked in bondage. I'ma stand up on that business, I'm riding, I'm sliding on all these fuck niggas fucking with our kids. Ran out of luck, nigga, we coming for they lid. Fuck all that soft shit, we calling out your shit. For all the Starseeds, the mamas, my sisters, we riding at midnight. I got the blicky, she got the sword, little baby got machete. If it's a war, then we better be ready, cause wicked forces coming for the babies. And I'ma scorch anybody talking crazy. And mama's waters baptized me as a baby and made a pure soul stay protected on the daily. I'ma pour some for the angels that we gaining. What?
Better watch how you coming for the mother. Rings on knuckles, I rumble for the mother. Babies in the womb, worldwide with the mother. Sharpen the mic to a thyroid for the mother. Better watch how you play. Mother, me not your trigger, she say to the mother. Pussy niggas tryna hide it for the way with the mother. Beating in the dirt, I'm up to pray.
Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times, so I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors, trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.